Menteri Rang Ba Kejelam Meghalaya CONRAD SANGMA ulong bahaga jingelang joka kunhun menteri lapan i kijing tip ki babnia akabedai reservation policy bat ka roster system bat ki dekhot joka kunhun menteri kiladap da kijing sunguhun ulong bahadian baladap i kijing tip ki babnia ki dekhot joka kunhun menteri ki lapan pau kijing sunguhun bat ki lapan ki katukan kijing pensyai bat mentari ko bi kesur ki lai kijing menjur bania cakmat bat akasni palai ansepen i ki kijing tip ki babnia akajing yalang jongka kunhun ke sarkar MDA bat akasi thok diang ansepen i ki kijing tip ki babnia hagi sengsan perthai ulong bak sarkar kan ekran bat barok ki bedan bentah ka jella bat anselum mi kijing yalang bat kiseng bhalang kinong yalam niam bat ki kunhun baper ulong bayam mentahi umpat kwa ban batai benia Shaphrang gini kijing tip ki babnia halor ka roster system bat ke Jingthungkam namar bagi dikam ki ban beteng ban iaid becakmat ulong bahadian beli i kumno ka roster system kan iaid bat kumno kurukom trekam kan long hagi singi banwan bat kumno kan kam kala iaid ki snam ki balalet igini kijing tip ki babnia lapan ish ki khot jangka kunhun menteri bat ki lapan pau kijing sohun hadin bekili i yakini kijing tip baro CONRAD SANGMA ula keren ru da kabashai bagi jinge keren ke balakot da ke sarkar kalong tang halor ke roster system kumta an yang bet ka bedai bat ke roster system bat banche mekarai kumno baniat nang nesha khmat bat ka bedai bagi jing dawa ban penkelano ke reservation policy jong jela menteri Rang Ba ulong ba amshim lekeren ka bedai bat ke reservation policy bat kani kamdai setia kamat jong jinge keren bat yamentahi on keren bet ha ka bedai tang bat ke roster system.
I cannot give you details of that because we have to give the presentation to everybody. But as I said, I have mentioned it earlier also that roster and recruitment is a continuous process. And after seeing the details of how a roster works and how the system will follow in the future and how the system has been in the past, as I said, detailed presentation was given. And all the cabinet colleagues were very satisfied after seeing the presentation. And the presentation was based on all facts and figures, looking at the reservation policy and looking at the complexities of roster system. And accordingly, as I said, a presentation was made. As we go along in the next day or 2 days, I think the press also will be briefing them most probably day after tomorrow, after the all-party meeting takes place. And I think we'll be getting a clear picture by then. As of now, the discussion that we have called for is regarding the roster system. So we are sticking to the roster system as of now. So we want to clarify on that and decide on how we should move forward first. As I said, it's a continuation process. It's a continuous process, and hence it goes on. Recruitment is a process that goes on. Everything that happens, is a continuous process, and hence once we give the presentation and once you see the details and once you see how things are, I'm sure that you also will understand. And based on that, we'll move forward. So what has happened in the past obviously adds up to how things are now. But as I said, the way the system is, it's continuous, and therefore there's no question of, I've mentioned it in the past also, there's no question of retrospect or prospect. It's a continuous process. The recruitment process, wherever the roster systems are ready, the recruitment is going ahead. There's no problem in that. And as I said, wherever, and as I said, at the same time we're discussing with everybody. Once the presentation is given, I'm sure that all of you will also, once you see the presentation, you will understand what it is, and I'm sure that you will also appreciate how we're going to move forward. Well, this was something, so that was something that obviously was a court order, so we had to follow that aspect. This is something that was way beyond our control or our our thing. So we had to go by the court order, and that's a situation that we have to, I guess, adjust and to work in those given circumstances. So yes, there have been certain individuals who may have been affected, but at this point in time, there's nothing much we can do about that because it was a court order and we had to follow it.